What's up, you guys? Teddy Striker here, and this is a special video. No intro at the start, but I just saw Anthony Joshua versus Francis Ngannou, and sadly, our boy Francis Ngannou got knocked out for the first time ever in the second round by Anthony Joshua. And my God, I am shocked. Not because Anthony Joshua won. Like, I did say Francis Ngannou was gonna win. I admit it, I was wrong, but I knew that Anthony Joshua could win this fight. I knew he could win a decision. But, like, knocking Francis Ngannou out cold is crazy. Like, I thought if Anthony Joshua was going to stop him, maybe Francis would, get back up and then maybe the referee would wave it off. But he just starched him. Like, Ngannou was out cold, and that's crazy because Francis Ngannou, he's one of those guys that he just physically looking at him and just the way he talks and everything, his aura basically, like he doesn't look like he could ever be knocked out. He looks like a superhero. He really does. And I think some of the problems that he had in this fight against Joshua, like he showed in the Tyson Fury fight. In my how Francis Ngannou beats Anthony Joshua video, I said that he's gonna need to turn his guard up. And one thing I forgot to mention, but I mentioned this in my how Francis beats Tyson Fury video, is do not parry body shots. And Francis, he was reacting so hard to any types of things from Anthony Joshua. Like, he was dropping his guard low, like trying to swat at some flies or something. It was I wish that they had fixed that hole, because he did the same thing in the Tyson Fury fight. And I seen it. I seen that in the first round, and I was like, "No, Francis, stop doing that," because a guy like Anthony Joshua. This guy was in the Olympics and everything. Olympics for boxing. He is super skilled, and when he saw Francis give away those reactions to his feints, he knew he was gonna set him up. He was setting him up, and I was like, "No, Francis," but. It's sad, and another thing I mentioned was that Francis needs to keep his head, off the center line, but he didn't do it. He went in the southpaw stance. He got blasted with a right hand from Anthony Joshua. And, man, fair play to Francis, though. He did what a lot of people wouldn't do. He got out of his comfort zone. He went into no man's land. And this guy's still a legend. He's a hero, inspirational, and I hate that some people are trashing him, making memes. It's not funny. It really isn't. The only thing I'm worried about for Francis in the future is after the Stipe Miocic loss, he fought Derek Lewis, and he was very, very tentative, and maybe that was something to do with his mind. And now he's just been knocked out. Is that going to play into his mind in his next fight? So I'm a bit worried about that, but I hope he comes back strong. I don't think he's done with boxing. Go back to MMA, get a knockout there, and then come back to boxing. But, man,